Yes, sir. Welcome to the Pure Rap Podcast. It's a little different today. We don't got the original host.
We ain't got the
Uh,
original host today. It's a little different.
yeah, a little different.
A
So
little
me and Darneezy
different.
about to hold it down. We got
Gotta hold it
Caleb. We got a little
down.
situation at home that he's got to deal with. He didn't bring his laptop. So once again, last time it was me and Caleb. We didn't have Darneezy. Now it's the other way around. But about to hold it down for you guys, man. What you been up to, Darnell?
Holding it down. Yeah. How was the weekend? I'm holding it down. Weekend was cool. Got a chance to see family. Family you haven't seen in a while, like sisters. A little bit of cousins. You know, especially with all the COVID thing, you don't get a chance to see them too often. So you gotta take advantage if you can, be able to. So,
No,
how was your
that's
weekend?
facts. That's facts. Um, man, I've been chilling. It's my cousin's birthday today, man. Shout out my cousin Mikey, and I think tomorrow is my brother's birthday, and then uh, he shares the same birthday with with my little cousin too. So it's funny. So it's
Oh
like
man,
that
got
birthday
birthdays
that birthday
going up.
season.
Birthdays going up.
That
Aries,
birthday
Aries.
season,
My
man.
birthday next month, so that's coming up too. So
It's
like, damn,
that live pure rap Darneezy celebration.
pure rap, pure rap,
Pure rap
fact,
celebrations. Man.
celebrations, facts. Yeah.
All right,
So
man. Ready to hop right into it, man?
yeah, we can hop right into it. I think
All
people
right,
ready
yeah,
for it.
yeah. There was a lot of hip hop news, especially like even today, like it just last night and like I'm stuck. So I kind of just
So much
deleted
stuff.
some stuff. Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, it's
Like
just too much news. I just forgot. Oh yeah, what about did you try that chicken sandwich? That new chicken sandwich from KFC?
that KFC chicken sandwich. Yeah, nah, bro, it's crazy because I
I
think
ain't,
literally probably I want to say a couple of days ago I was working out and I just see the commercial pop up at KFC new chicken sandwich. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself for working out. So
they
I'm
coming
gonna
out
go
with
get it and try it. You know what I mean, bro? They legit copied Popeyes, and it wasn't as
they
good
just
either.
copy Popeyes.
Like
They wasn't it wasn't
like
hitting different
yeah,
than Popeyes.
like how Drake said, like he copied me. Like what do you say? My he copied my whole flow. Like, bro, that's exactly what they did,
Oh,
bro.
they
I'm
copy my
telling you.
whole flow. Yeah, stealing all these samples and all that. Hey, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Kept the truth though. He behind the
facts,
scenes
man.
just like how I was, episodes ago. But no,
Right.
we'll definitely enjoy having him back soon on the next one.
Difference is he's
But
not at the dentist. No.
he's not at the dentist. He's somewhere else. No, I'm playing. Yeah, the dentist
Well,
thing.
that change,
I'm done with the dentist thing. I can't. I don't like the dentist too often.
man. Nobody like the dentist. I've
Oh,
been reading more too. Like people are saying,
nobody really like.
man, you gotta take care of that teeth, bro. But all right, man. Ready to hop into that news?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just check up and do that. It's the process. This process what they do though. But yeah, I'm ready for the news.
Thanks.
Ready for
I
the
think kind
news
of
though.
lagging on my end, so my fault about that. All right, man. Let's hop into that news.
Oh, I see.
So first, we got NBA young boy. I guess was in federal custody. I know that was earlier in the week. I believe it was with what like gun charges. I read like two different things that one was like they got him on foot, or another one that was like a car chase. So I'm like, which one was it?
Car chase.
You hear me?
Something crazy. Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I heard about the gun charges and all that stuff, but like the fact that yeah, people like saying free the man, free young boy. He's so big, so everybody's like going crazy on the internet about it. But yeah, I didn't hear too much about this story, but I mean, he gonna get out soon, probably, eventually.
Yeah. And then NLE Chopper, he's I guess was arrested for gun for guns, I guess having drugs and a burglary charge as well out in Florida. And that was, I guess, today is when that came
Yeah, that
out.
was.
Uh, I just added that right now. Like damn.
Yeah, that was something new. I seen that too. I think that's just yeah, people were shocked about that because he was like so spiritual and talking about all like gotta like look at the plants and look at the nature and take care of yourself, health is wealth and all that and then you hear about
Trying to
this like
mess.
burglary
Yeah.
charges and gun charges. Like what? Like I think it's like a little shocking. Like I guess you can't be true to the judge a book by its cover. I guess I don't. I mean I don't know. Like this,
Yeah, it's
it's
a
something
little strange
shocking.
because it's like, yeah, it's like, bro,
Yeah,
you're
how
playing,
could be one
like
thing?
choose one. You got to choose one or the other. You can't be out here doing both, especially, what I mean. I mean, like it's cool if you're trying to find yourself. I understand that. Um, but man, like you're too big to be, doing reckless stuff like this, especially when we see it all the time. It's like, man, you don't got to be around all that stuff. You know what I mean? You just got to move on from all
Yeah,
that. But so hopefully,
definitely.
this is a learning experience. Cause man's young too. He's like, what?
What was
Is
he
he
like
even 20?
19?
Yeah, he's not
19,
even. I don't even
20?
see. Yeah,
Yeah, 18, 20 to be, I mean, doing this. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you just kind of, he got a big scene and, and he did the whole thing with the, Roddy Ricch. He had that song, and then he had a video and kind of was doing the stuff about Tupac and stuff. He was like dressed up like Tupac in one of the videos. So,
oh yeah.
um, I mean, yeah, he just got a big platform, and people was actually, look up to him. So, I mean, the fact that you doing this and changing up, people gonna look at you differently. So,
No, that's facts, man. Hold on, I'm gonna put up because I did not put this on the news.
Randy
Where's the
Orton,
Randy Orton news? Man, hey,
what Soldier Boy?
I know that yeah, the Soldier Boy. We had this on a couple episodes back actually. So that Soldier Boy and Randy Orton, they're still going at it, like literally, even today, just
Back
pitting each
and
other back and
forth.
forth. So man, I know WrestleMania is coming up, so we might, yeah, we might need that Soldier Boy versus versus Randy Orton real quick.
Oh man, it sound like it's serious. That dude Soldier Boy want all the smoke, like Randy
Yeah,
Orton with that smoke.
that's how it's gonna.
It look like all these rappers trying to be in WWE. Like it's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something else. But speaking of beef, here we go. We got 50 Cent responding to Young Buck. We had this on the last episode as well, when Young Buck he came out and said that the beef was fake. Like we were just trolling y'all, like messing around with the fans, whatever. 50 Cent came back and said like that's basically cap. Like he's making a fool of himself. Then he brought up the tranny again. So I don't know, man. Young Buck, this makes him look so bad, bro.
Young Buck, off
How
of
you feel about
the,
that? That man's
G
buzzing.
man buzzing. I mean, this dude making a fool out of himself. Lying. I mean, he really messing with the trend. I mean, I don't know why they going back and forth with it. That's just there's something strange, but um, I just can't fathom the fact that this is all funny. Like that they going back and forth, like he making a fool out of himself.
Yeah, it's just kind of it's just like you said. It's like it's funny, but it's also sad at the same time. Like, bro, really, like he really came out and was like, "Man, we that wasn't real. We were just playing around with y'all
Yeah,
niggas."
like what? Y'all was just
You're like,
playing the
what?
whole
Like,
time. We all thought this was real,
yeah, 50 Cent
and
said, "Psych, hell no."
he's like, "What? Tranny?
They're
What?
not doing that.
Tranny? What?
That's
I ain't did
funny.
that."
Yeah, Pure
So,
Rap Podcast belongs in the Hall of Fame. We got Caleb on two. Uh,
oh,
might be just
he's
popping
on
up.
two little different things going on. He's on one YouTube on the Periscope.
Yeah, he
So
about to pop up everywhere.
he's
Hey, yeah, if you,
commenting
uh,
the double commenting.
hey man, so if you guys are watching right now, feel free to add any comments, anything you want us to shout out, anything. If you want to be part of it, just comment. We'll put it up for the next one. We'll move on from that. So Rick Ross passed out during sex from drinking lean. I'm gonna play you a video before we. I'm gonna play a video before we get into this. So here we
Oh,
go.
you say you're drinking lean. Do you pull
Yeah.
off or do you slow down or what happens there?
Oh yeah, you got to do that. Rose, I had done got to the point I couldn't do it no more.
Damn.
Yeah, I had done started falling asleep at the red light. I was having sex before, and I woke up and the girl just next to
Like, I'm done.
I thought you was dead.
Oh,
You're like,
man.
I'm still here.
Like, I thought you was dead. Like, hell no.
I'm ready. Let's
Like,
go.
girl, I done killed you.
That's that Testanex, baby. Calm down.
Damn.
Okay. Rick Ross passed out like that. Nah, that is crazy. I mean, if the female see that, she looking like, whoa, like, what I do, like, I'm watching, like, I'm thinking of 2.5 Men, like, how this old dude was smashing a young girl, and then he really passed out and died, like, this man was like, and then the wife comes out, and they go to the door, and they're like, what, why is his pants down? They didn't even know, like, this man was passing, and then he just kind of passed out.
This man Rick Ross is a menace. Bro, that is funny as hell to me, bro.
Bro,
like,
that's
and
crazy.
that also shows too. It's like, man, like, I mean, he said he that made him stop. You know what I mean? Like, stop, being off the lean and all that stuff. Because I mean, if you over here, he said he was falling asleep driving. Like, man, if it's doing all that, it's like,
that's crazy. Like,
someone said on the comments that was funny. They were like, bruh, like, you're spending money to fall asleep when sleep is free. I was like, ooh, that's a bar.
Oh,
that's a bar. Yeah.
That's a bar. That's facts though. Like, them dudes don't even be trying to go to sleep like that. The fact that the drug is like, yeah, that stuff make you sleep. I mean, it messes up your body. It makes you gain weight. Lean is. That's all people that drink lean. They all fat and stuff. So.
Yeah, getting this. We seen artists get their stomach pumped. I know
a lot of people just like, when they're on certain drugs. Oh yeah, Schoolboy Q. Yeah, like, it's just crazy. Like, some of that drugs can mess you up, like, health wise too. Like, mentally,
100%.
sexually, all that. Like, it messes you up. Like, I heard Dave East was saying that. Like, that's how he got off of like perks and all that stuff. He's like, yeah, like, bro, I couldn't even, like, I couldn't get hard, like, bro, like, it's like it kind of messed him up. So
yeah, you're not supposed, man. Anything
this Rick
that's over
Ross
the
stuff
counter,
is too funny though.
Yeah.
I see why.
Yeah, nah, bro. Anything that's over the counter, pharmaceutical drugs, anything like that, bro, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be abusing it. You know what I mean? Like, anything. I mean, it's just like anything. You're supposed to take it in moderation. If you're prescribed it, I guess. But even the natural stuff, man, it's like, you know what I mean. You gotta take it in moderation, whatever the dose says. It's like, but that's why we've been seeing people pass away from, especially from lean. People getting their stomach pumped, this and that. So, I mean, at least it's cool for Rick Ross. Like, it's a funny story, but at the same time, it's cool for him coming out and saying, like, he stopped that, he stopped doing it because of this and that. So hopefully it makes other people, listen and be like, yeah, it's like, the stories are going to be funny, but, it could, you never know. Things could have been worse. It could have been like, what if he really passed out? Like, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, what if he really passed out and died? And she would have been like, oh my gosh, like, I killed Rick Ross. Right. Oh, like, they would have been pointing the finger at her the whole time.
Oh man, I would
everything.
Crazy,
I mean, yeah, that's facts.
That's what it is, man. Everything in moderation.
Yeah, eating right, food, eating too much.
Exactly.
Everything
in life
like is in.
Too. Like, life it's got to be in moderation, and we got to learn
media,
that as we go.
All that, being on your phone too much. That's stuff, moderation. Take it a little bit at a time. That's how it goes.
That's really how it is. All right, man. We're going to the next. So we got Big Pun honored with Bronx Street Corner, called the Big Pun Plaza. I also got a picture as well for that. That's right here. So he was honored with that.
Big Pun Plaza.
So shout out to Big Pun, man. Rest in peace as well. So that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, rest in peace to Big Pun. Yeah, that's good to see. I see how New York is showing a lot of love to all the rappers that pass away and put them on street signs. I'm starting to notice that around. I don't see a lot of people from like LA do it too much. Hopefully, they might have a Nipsey, street sign up one of these days or something.
Over
for like all the hard work he did. Crenshaw or something. Yeah, that'd be something dope. People would freaking apply. They'll go all out there and take pictures with it. So
Before we go on, tell us about the glasses real quick, Rick. Tell us about the glasses real quick.
the glasses
Trying to stun on us real quick. Hold on.
are they prescription? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is that prescription? Hold on. Stun on
Prescription.
us real quick with those, man.
Nah, these are just some glasses. Like, on Instagram, they wanted me to like kind of model for their page or something. So I kind of just got them, and it was just kind of like taking pictures of them. I thought it was cool too. They give me a little discount for them. So
All right.
I was
Cool.
like, oh.
You
And then it
wanna-
actually says Quavo glasses, so I guess it's kind of like Quavo, I guess, glasses, because that's what he be wearing, like kind of these type of frames.
Yeah.
So,
Who you want to shout them out or
uh, shoot, what is it?
you don't even remember?
Valerio?
Who?
I don't even know, cause I mean they ain't even we ain't really do no business with them yet. So I'm like, nah.
Hey, be like, hold out on that thing. Business first, and then we're
Yeah, we didn't make no business. I ain't getting no bread from 'em, so I'm like, I'm gonna just kind of
Yeah.
calm down on that. Like, I ain't gonna shout them out. I did my part. They got
Nah, I
to do
feel
their
that.
part. So
no thanks. I will go back to this. So another another legend pretty much being honored in the rap game. We had Nas's debut album Illmatic being inducted into the Library of Congress, which is different. Like, that's pretty big.
Congress, like,
Especially for
they
hip hop.
saying- They
So
saying
pretty
his
much,
stuff is just
Yeah, so pretty much like I guess with the list of other 25 other albums were selected for preservation. The National Recording Registry will preserve our history through these vibrant recordings of music and voices that have reflected our humanity and shaped our culture for the past 143 years. So pretty much it's just a collection of, I guess, like a lot of like just groundbreaking music and stuff that will stand the test of time. And Illmatic is known as, if not the greatest hip hop album top 5. Most people that listen to hip hop or hip hop head would say that. So for Illmatic to be inducted into something like that that's pretty big, because you know what I mean, for just in hip hop in general. So
yeah. They
hopefully
saying
more albums like that get put in.
Yeah, they saying like, dang, he's saying this album like Illmatic is like a dynasty. Like, it's kind of like the scripture, like a little book of a rap right there. Like all the different stories, and they
Yeah.
just gonna add that and put that in the Library of Congress. Yeah, you don't really hear that too much.
Nah, not at all.
And the fact that Nas is getting tribute to that, and that's good. I mean, Nas even won a Grammy, so this is
That's what
like
I'm
looking
saying.
good for. He's getting
He's
a
having
good,
a year.
yeah, he's having a year for himself. Because
Right.
I mean, yeah, the fact that I mean, I don't know, he had a lot of nominations before he won the Grammy this year for the best rap album. So it's good to hear his name doing big things this year. So
Yeah. He's
salute
getting
to
his
that.
he's getting his just due, and that shows too. It's like when you got timeless music, you know what I mean? Like, you never know when it's gonna come back.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
come
mean?
back
And-
and resonate for somebody,
Yeah,
or for a company, or just the Library of Congress. You never know.
yeah, like
Shoot.
it pretty much all comes back. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
put that out there, then now he got inducted into that. He just won a Grammy. You know what I mean? Like, he's getting his just due for everything he's pretty much put into the game. Of course, it's not enough, but it's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope to see an artist like Nas, get this pretty much it's like getting your flowers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It don't have to
Before it's all
be.
said and
It don't
done.
have to be just when he dropped that album that year. Years ago in the '90s. He's getting
Yeah.
it now, and it's 2021. Like
Exactly.
it just tells you like that all that hard work
This
he
is
put
his
in the
debut.
'90s
Like-
is getting debut project. So yeah, he getting
Yeah.
it. He's basically just like you say. He's basically getting his flowers now.
Facts, man. Yeah, shout out to
But,
Nas, man. So we'll go
shout
on to the
out.
next. So I pretty much put all the verses news together. So Dr. Dre canceled his verses. I guess apparently he was supposed to be doing the verses, but that baby he canceled it because of the sound issues with the Babyface and Teddy Riley versus battle. And he said he's like, I'm Dr. Dre, like my sound, my sound's got to be, it can't be, we can't have no issues, like. So he canceled because of that, which I'm like, And like I wonder who he was gonna be battling. But which they didn't say anything. They that's some information they didn't put out. So man, that would have been dope to see Dr. Dre do a versus. I mean, maybe we still might. You know, what I mean, if the sound, I don't. I mean, I felt like there was only been like a couple verses with sound problems. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, sound problems, Wi-Fi connection, all these
yeah,
little problems. Yeah, there's always gonna be something during this time. I
yeah.
mean, yeah,
That
we want to
Wi-Fi
see
though,
Doctor
like that man Nelly was bugging.
Nelly. Yeah, the live was acting a little different. So I mean, they had to maneuver that through the thing. But I mean, just to
Yeah.
see Dre. I mean, they was. I mean, what are people still waiting on? The what album we still waiting on from Dre?
Oh, that detox.
Detox, yeah, Detox. Like, people been talking about that for
Man,
years.
it-
So I mean, just to hear his name on verses, like, okay, so where's Detox? Like, we didn't get that.
man,
So
Dr.
I
Dre
mean, I
always
guess we'll
holding out
get.
on us.
He's holding out on something. I mean, come on, man, it's been years. So
Yeah, man.
nah, I mean, it's all right. There's gonna be plenty of more verses.
Oh yeah,
Waiting to come.
facts. So then the next one we had. So I just this Chris Brown versus Usher. That's not happening. But recently Timbaland was on the Breakfast Club and he was saying that Chris Brown is basically. He said that he thinks Chris Brown is unbeatable in a versus battle. And then Charlemagne was saying like, nah, Usher could beat him. So once again, I'm just putting this back out here. Who do you think will win between Chris Brown and Usher if that was to happen? I guess recently they were just in the studio together too.
Oh,
So I don't know. You never know. I mean, that it's the same thing with the Dr. Dre. You never know. They don't want to do it, but it's always a possibility. But man, who do you think will win that? That's
uh,
it's a crazy one.
it's tough. It's
That's a
tough.
tough one. That's a tough
I
one.
mean, you got two iconic, R&B artists. Two great dancers in the game. Musically, the videos are always perfect. They always match perfect with the songs together. They dance. Um,
I think
yeah,
Charlemagne said it good. Chris Brown has a lot of great hits, but he said Usher has like nuclear bombs. Like as soon as that record plays, you're gonna be like, oh, like you know what I
yeah,
mean? And I
yeah,
low key agree with that in a way because I feel like Usher has some of those tracks where it's like if you play
yeah,
like what's beating Confessions, if you play yeah,
yeah,
what I mean songs
yeah.
like that
Confessions, yeah.
Burn, Let It Burn.
Burn, yeah, like those. Yeah, those is hits. Yeah, those is hits.
Like that,
Once you play like 2 seconds of those, for Chris Brown, I'm like,
like what,
I
he
mean,
has great
like
hits, but
great hits. I
he has
mean,
a lot of music though, so I'm like
he got a
I'm
lot
trying
of
to
music too. Like, I mean, off the like Kiss,
yeah, you got that Run It.
don't judge me. You got the um,
You got that Run It song.
Run It.
I think that was like one of his first. I mean, they
Yeah,
got hits
it's
regardless,
like, yeah, it's hits. But I
I
think I think I
you
would
know
go with Usher because I feel like, yeah, the amount of hits and the amount of timeless like songs, like you can play Usher in the club. Like there's just certain records that you gonna hear it and it's gonna resonate to you and you're gonna be like, dang, like this
that's
brought me
some
back to
yeah.
my childhood. This brought me back to my first girlfriend. This brought boyfriend. Something like it's gonna
Yeah,
resonate to you on
it's
some
gonna bring you
different
to
type of
something.
level.
Sure, they might even
So
bring people to when they have their first kid. Like,
yeah, that too. That too. It might be. It might be. So I think, yeah, just when you said that, it just gave me a little point because I'm trying to think of Chris Brown hits and it's not clicking with me right now. I know he has hits, but he has a lot of music, just like you said. So I
we got
think
Andrew
Usher.
saying, young Chris might have been better in my opinion, but Usher probably taking it. But as far as radio hits, Chris Brown got some diehards that won't let him lose. Nah, Chris Brown's fan
Uh,
base is loyal, bro. It's different.
yeah,
Like,
they loyal to the soil even when
like
he did itching his, back in the day. Like they still
yeah,
loyal to this day.
like bro, like, and I'm a huge Chris Brown fan too. Like, and same thing with Usher. Like, I would honestly love to see that battle. It would be crazy. But yeah, I think as far as because think about it, it's 20 for 20. It's like I mean, it's just
Yeah,
20 songs. So if I got to choose 20 songs from Usher or 20 from Chris, I personally feel like Chris Brown would have a cool 20 that will be like everyone, all of them are gonna be like, all right. But I feel like Usher is gonna have more
Yeah,
knockouts. You know what I mean?
yeah, they gonna
Like
have
oh,
some.
like he did that.
They
Like
gonna have some KOs on there. Like, yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be a
he's gonna
lot
have
of
some like
bombs.
yeah, like Chris Brown got
Yeah,
a lot of jabs, but I think Usher got a lot of them heavy hands. You know what I mean? Some uppercuts. He's about to be throwing different things out in Chris Brown's way. So
it's gonna be heavy hitters. Yeah, I think that
yeah,
erase my
um,
case. You know, I
yeah,
think I would just go with Usher with this one.
yeah. I think I would
I
choose
think,
Usher in the long
yeah,
run. Hey, they might have to settle it with a dance contest at the end.
yeah.
If it was to settle there.
Who the best
Um,
dancer?
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
see.
have to go with Chris Brown on that one though.
Chris Brown. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Chris
go with Chris
Brown
Brown
got
for the dance.
some crazy
I,
dances.
I don't see Usher doing backflips. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Hey, that's different roles of the battle too. You know, we looking at it at that point. Yeah, Chris Brown
as
is
soon as man
definitely a
hits a
great
backflip,
dancer.
he already won.
He won easily. He doing the
And
little
then
hand tricks. It's over.
yeah, and
That's
then
over
we
too.
got Missy Elliott versus. So Timbaland's trying to get Missy to do a versus, and most likely it'll end up being against Busta Rhymes. So out of all of these up here, Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes is the one that could actually happen, and most likely will happen. So if you're in the comments, let us know who you think who would win that as well. I think that would be I think that would be a crazy battle, honestly. Like Missy versus
Yeah,
Buster, there'll be a lot of energy. You know what I mean?
yeah. A
Especially
lot of
because they were
similarities in there.
super similar. You know what I mean? Shoot, with their music videos, like they could low key have a music video battle.
For
Like do
real,
something like that's
who got the best
bro.
videos here?
That would be something that's never been done, bro. They could honestly do a music video battle, and I still wouldn't know who would win. Like in music videos, because Missy Elliott's music videos, bro. Like that's that era when I think
Yeah,
like Busta, Missy, Ludacris, like like they had some crazy music videos back in the days. You know what I mean? That's when music videos were like at its peak.
yeah. It was crazy in the 2000s and that yeah, it's tough to Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes. Yeah, they just got great hits. Dang.
Yeah, as far as
I mean, I
songs
was
go,
listening. Yeah, as far as
I
records,
got Bust. I think I got Busta
we got
in that.
Busta in this. I'm thinking,
Yeah. What you thinking, Missy?
Missy. Yeah, I mean, I listened to a whole Missy album. I'm like, dang, there was really no skips on there.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like,
I was listening to one album. I was like, yeah, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, I didn't get a chance
but
to.
you're just picking 20 hits though. 20
Yeah,
hits.
20
'Cause
hits. Oh yeah, he got that. He got
he
that
got
one
features
hit
like
with
features too,
the
like
what is it
like
the
with Mariah
freaking
Carey.
alcohol? No, what's the alcohol?
Oh, past the Cavassier.
Yeah, Master Glass. Yeah, Master Glass. Yeah.
Don't make my people want to jump.
Jump,
Yeah,
jump.
that song was crazy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah,
That's a heavy
that's
hit. Dang.
that's a knockout.
Yeah, that's a knockout. Missy Elliott got that. Work
She
it,
got that
man. Get just
that too. Then that
man, get
with
back.
the super duper fly.
Super duper fly.
Was she in the trash bag suit?
Yeah, the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tough. I think, yeah, Busta. I'm thinking like off the rip, like Busta's getting it. I mean, he even got songs with the newer people too. Missy Elliott doesn't have. I don't think she has records with one of the
With a
like the
whole lot
newer
of
newer generation. Because I mean, Busta Rhymes had that one with Chris Brown. Look at me now. Oh. Again. I'm like,
yeah, that man was going crazy.
yeah, he was going crazy on that one. He want to verse this with me and you.
I'll put my hats versus Darnell's glasses.
Yeah.
We'll go
Hats, glasses, hat for hat,
Hat for hat.
chain for chain.
Yeah, we can move on from the versus news. So yeah, let us know in the comments how you feel. Would you want to see Dr. Dre in a versus battle, and against who? Chris Brown versus Usher. Who would you want to win? Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes. Who would you want to win that? So let us know in the comments, man.
Please.
That's true. Darnell did. If you checked out the last episode, was that the last episode? No, it was the episode before that, episode 8. If you checked out that, Darnell is actually the pure rap trivia champion, and we were actually supposed to have I was gonna be host regardless because we were supposed to have Caleb versus Darnell. You know what I mean? Caleb's the number one contender right now, and Darnell was gonna, defend that title. But we're gonna have to save that.
Yeah,
So,
fortunately, it just didn't happen. But now we'll get it. We'll get it again next time for sure.
facts. Yeah, I'm excited to see that, man. I had some good ones for you guys, but yeah, we'll save that. But anyways, we'll keep this moving. So we gotta create a trivia build.
Trivia.
Each time
built.
someone wins, we're gonna have to like send it to each other. We have to ship it to the mill each time someone wins. So I'm low-key down to make a trivia build. That would low-key be fire.
that'd be
Like-
that'd be super dope.
Yeah,
Y'all always be on that WWE wave, so this gonna make it feel like more at WWE.
PRP heavyweight, the PRP heavyweight title. Yeah, now we're
Man, this
the
dude
PRP
Caleb-
hip-hop championship.
This dude Caleb getting off our stuff. We on the segment, man. We on the segment.
Fact. All right, let's get back into it. So the next news, this one was pretty far left field right here. Let me show you guys what's so Lil Nas X. Let me just say it because I remember we got the audio podcast too, so I sometimes be forgetting. But so Lil Nas X made custom Nike Satan shoes that contain a drop of human blood, and they sold out. Well, he sold 666 pairs for like 1,000 something, and they sold out within less than a minute. And then Nike came out and they denied the involvement with the shoes. And then recently, I guess like today, news came out that Nike is reportedly suing Lil Nas X for using that Nike symbol.
Using a Nike logo.
And here are the shoes, just for people who want to see it.
Oh no!
Let me just take this off real quick.
I mean, shoot, basically like the shoes I got, the 97s, but you
So-
just put some.
Yeah, that's what I'm
blood
saying.
on
So it's like the
it, I
colorway is
guess.
just like it's already there. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's got the the pentagram, with the Satanist symbol right here. And inside the shoes. He's got the 666 on the side with the /1, which I'm
man.
guessing is with the one drop of blood containing it. And then he has Luke 10:18, which pretty much talks about it's just it pretty much talks about like the devil falling from the sky and they seen him. I don't know the whole thing word for word, but that's pretty much what that symbolizes. So yeah, I'm gonna take this creepy
It's creeping me out.
People, so look at this man too. He looked like the devil reincarnated, man. Boy,
He look like the devil. He looking like Bones. He look like Snoop Dogg from Bones for a second.
He looking like a Cheeto puff. If you don't get it,
If you don't get out of here with that, man.
Hey.
Oh, did somebody say they? He said
wait, I like to see Dr. Dre bangers against producer, but from okay, that'd be pretty cool. Sorry, that's all news, but
Oh news. Did she really buy some? Whoa.
Hey, these are real red bottoms. Hey, these are real red
Red.
bottoms.
These is bloody shoes. Maybe Cardi B was saying these is bloody shoes.
No, these are bloody shoes.
These are really bloody shoes.
Bro, if you don't get out of here with this,
Come
buddy,
on, boy, looking like Snoop Dogg from Bones.
you rocking with them same shoes? Hey, yeah, let us know if you guys are rocking with these.
No,
man.
we're not rocking with them.
We said that 97s would be dope with the colorway, but yeah, exactly. If it didn't resemble what resembled, man, like the colorway by itself is cool. Snoop Dogg from Bones. I'm just gonna go through all these comments. Wait and see. I swear to God, if you get these, bruh,
Sus.
that's pretty sus. In my
We're
opinion,
pretty
but,
sus
Yeah, you gonna have to stay away from me for a little bit.
for a bit.
Goes on, but yeah, man. I mean, I seen Jordan Lucas and a few people came out and were speaking about it as well. He was basically saying like dude is kind of bugging, like his whole fan base is kids, and he just went to the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards and got an award and everything, and then he just came out with this, and then a music video with he's like on top of like the devil, damn near giving him a lap dance. I didn't watch it, but I seen a snippet on Instagram. So I'm like, bro, this man is like,
Oh man.
just
Nah, I didn't even I seen like little pictures of that stuff. I didn't see that video. It's crazy how his career is changing from Old Town Road being the biggest record ever to ever be debut. on the Billboard charts. Far as little kids playing it, far as TikToks, the Vines and all that. You like, okay, he had a nice role, he's making a lot of money. But then you go from this, it's like whoa, you really going left. Like your
Yeah,
fan base gonna go other way.
yeah.
Like it's
And Jordan Lucas was saying it's like, bro, like, let's be real. His fan base is kids and teenagers.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, teenagers. Like, if you're over 20, listen to Lil Nas X. I mean, to each their own. But come on,
yeah,
you know what I mean? There's other artists out there to be listened to, but bro, but think about it. Like, you put out a music video like this, kids are like, oh, he's got a new song. Let me go check it out. The next thing you know, you see, what I mean, you see this, you're like, bro, like, and
yeah. You seeing this like he was looking up to this man like, dang, I wanna be like him and this, and then you looking at all this, bro. Your parents looking at you like, oh no, you can't listen to him no more.
yeah,
Oh, you can't watch him no more.
and that's what I'm saying. People always say like, oh, well, parents should, watch what their kids are doing and listening to. But let's be real, bro. Like, parents can't control everything. You know what I mean? Like, when we were kids, bro, parents don't want us to play GTA or this and that, but my friend might got it, or he might sneak it. So, you know what I mean? It's like people act like kids don't know what's up. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't like people always say, "Oh, well, the parents should watch and do." But it's like, bro, we've all been kids before. We know what's, like I said, we know what's good with that. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, people be saying he's trolling, but I look at this as far past trolling, because now it's out there and you actually did it. Like, you can't take any of this back anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, nah, he's
he
doing a lot of such stuff. Even like on Twitter, on the comments, he be commenting on somebody's stuff and be like, he's like, yeah, like what you said something about my dad, like I'll mess with your dad or something. Like I'm like, whoa, like I was like, all right.
With this, he officially went to 6ix9ine level to get out of here. Like, people that we need out the culture.
Yeah,
like,
he went on that level because at first it was funny.
Now. Yeah,
it was funny videos, and now it's like, all right, bro, like you doing something just out of the blue. I was looking at some of these comments right here.
The Disney and Nick stars go wild after they leave that platform. Yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes you start.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, let's be real. Like, you know what I mean? The industry is a weird place too. Well, before we go into that, is the music good though? I mean, I have no clue, bro. I don't.
That is you and your time. If you want,
you're gonna have to look that up for yourself, because I personally
yourself.
never listened to a full song, and I don't even know how much songs he has in general. I've seen that snippet and then the Old Town Road song. But other than that, man, like that, industry is kind of a weird place, you know what I mean? But before I say that too, before we go into that, because that's a whole nother discussion.
That's a whole nother topic.
You know what I mean? That's a whole nother topic. But what I was gonna say was, damn, I totally lost my train of thought. Damn.
You about to drop a bomb?
Bro. God. Damn.
I mean, probably with I mean, maybe if you want to go to the last comment, or probably base it on maybe what you were trying to get into and saying.
That's
Hollywood.
what I was gonna start getting into, is that whole industry of we know how Hollywood is. You know what I mean? It's a dark place, especially with a lot of Satanist rituals that we hear about and things like that. People talk about going to parties, and it's a lot of sus things going on. And I mean, this guy has already came out, so he probably at these parties, bottoms down, looking like a black hole. He ready, and you know what I mean, he probably out there just letting everyone go through him. So yeah, man. This man Lil Nas X, man, I don't know what's going up with them, but that's kind of strange, man. Especially because you're letting kids see all that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, man. That's kind of weird, but
crazy.
How you feel about that?
K-Darneezy. Nah, I mean, I kind of said what I said about Lil Nas X. There's really nothing too much to say. That's just, he's just going through a whole different path. It's just like an elite chopper. Just what we just said earlier in the show. It's like he was all about that spiritual health, wealth, like go to sleep at this time, drink a lot of water, all this and that, and he now he dealing with the law. Like, you
Yeah,
know, it's
exactly.
kind of like. But then, or you
Man,
could be on a
he's on a whole nother
platform.
wave though.
Yeah, he on a whole different wave. But
Yeah.
or it could be like this dude Boom Gang. He could be that dude and transition and be
Shoot.
be a rapper and then be for
Yeah.
the health and wealth. So like I don't know.
Hey, maybe
Everybody
one day he might.
changes.
Yeah, maybe one day he might find Jesus. He never. He gonna be selling Jesus sneakers in 5 years. Watch.
5 years.
In 5 years, you about to come back out and be like, guys, I changed. Now look at these sneakers. Nah, but get that
Yeah.
Cheeto puff head ass out of here.
She.
But oh, I know what I was gonna say. That's how one hit wonders stay relevant in this day and age. Now that we got social media, because think
Oh
about it, if you
yeah.
were a one hit wonder back then, there was really not much you can do unless you could put out another song. But now it's like you could put out that one hit and keep yourself going on social media. You know what I mean? So he's able to keep his name afloat doing stuff like this. So I think that's just his way of, damn, I can't make music. I can't make another song like that. But shoot, I'm gonna make my way in this industry one way or another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Low key, that could be it too, man. But
Yeah.
we got some other sneakers though. We got YG's new
YG.
sneakers called Block Runner, and that was sold out in less than 8 minutes, which is under, I believe, his 400 clothing brand. Got these right here. Let me take off that banner for you guys. It got it looking like bowling shoes. If you don't,
Yeah, low key it does. Yeah, it looks like bowling shoes,
yeah,
but
this is the most hood bowling team ever. Imagine walking through with these.
yeah, they kind of like they give you like the Cortezes slash bowling shoes, like it don't get like it's crazy. I mean, his merch is all in the mall and stuff in the store, so I mean it does sell. I was gonna almost get a jersey for like a concert one time, but obviously the COVID hit, so can't buy no jerseys, but and no some of the merch I was gonna buy for him, but no, his shoes. I mean, that's 8 minutes. Shoot, he selling shoes that big. Like, I mean, those shoes they ain't too hard, but
Yeah, but I think
that
it
just
comes
shows
down
the
to
fan
the
base.
support. Yeah, exactly. It's that support. I mean, to purchase all that. So, and I don't know if maybe he's giving some of the proceeds to any organization or anything like that. So I'm not too sure about that, because sometimes that could also be why people purchase.
Play an effect, yeah,
that
that
could
could
be
play
an
an
effect,
effect.
play a role as well. Let me see. Those
Yeah,
are
that's
like
basically what I was just
50 cents.
saying. Yeah,
Exactly.
Cortez's. That's what it looked like. Cortez's bowling shoes combined together. So
That's
they,
funny.
it's kind of like that proud to pay. So they must be, for the support. But do I like the shoe? No. What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I don't like
You
the shoes,
like
but
'em?
I would much rather purchase that for $200 than some devil shoes for 1,000. So
Oh, $1,000. Oh,
I'll put
yeah.
it that way. You know?
There's your point. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because that man's bugging. But yeah, shout out to YG for that, man. I picked that one last because I'd rather much talk about his shoes over.
Yeah, I
another
wouldn't
one.
put Lil Nas. I'd go on a
Yeah,
whole
we're
tangent
gonna-
about this about this shit.
Right. Yeah,
I went too long about it.
Right, we already went too long, but there was so much layers into that with Nike. You know what I mean? Suing him.
Yeah, because that just added right when we got on the show right now. It just got added to that he was getting sued and stuff.
Facts,
But
man. Hey,
that-
so
that is the
yeah.
industry.
yeah, that facts. So that was all the hip hop news for today. Once again, it's Pure Rap Podcast episode 10. You got me and Darneezy holding it down. If you guys are in the comments, keep the comments coming. Share, leave a like on the YouTube channel, and we're about to get into the new releases. And then we'll get into the discussion topic, into the game. So let's keep it going. So we got the new releases. The first single got Moneybag Yo featuring. I was about to say featuring feature.
featuring
Featuring
feature.
feature. Yeah, featuring feature.
Feature.
That's a tongue twister. Try to say that 5 times fast. I can't.
Feature.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We appreciate that comment though.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate that.
Shout out my
All
cousin right there,
love.
man.
All love.
Shout out Kaylin.
Yeah, Yeah, that Money
Yeah,
Bag Yo. Yeah, that's going in though. Money Bag Yo is actually on the scene though. Like
yeah.
from Said Something, that's going. That's a big record from and Time today. Like that's a big record too. In 2021. So he definitely
He's,
getting he's definitely blowing up this year for sure. People really playing him. So
yeah. I like the beats he be rapping on.
oh yeah, the trap beats and the production he be rapping on.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, it's
the
hard.
production fire. Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard percussions on there, hard drums and stuff. But nah, this is a good track too. I mean, I guess album or I mean a project. I don't know mixtape. I'm gonna just say project. Project is probably on the way for Moneybagg Yo. So sound like he's dropping a lot of singles from it. So
yep. So look out for
everybody should go
that.
check that out.
Yep. Hard for the next Moneybagg Yo featuring Future. Go check that out. Next single we got is it Lorray? I always be
Lil
messing
Ray,
up.
Lil
Lorray.
Ray. Ooh,
Lee Ray. I don't know shit. Featuring
Lee
Pooh
Ray.
Shiesty, Big
Pooh
Purr.
Shiesty is the.
I know she's big down. She's been
She
popping.
big off the off the one record.
Is that the one with Lil Durk?
Yeah, I mean that's a remix. No more parties. I mean that's her own
Okay,
song.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I know that one was popping for a while.
yeah,
So.
that's popping. I'm starting to hear it now. I must have probably been late on that, but I'm starting to hear
I
people
was
play
too,
it.
man.
People playing it like no tomorrow, and like when I first
Yeah.
heard it, I thought it was like Days Loaf, cause like Days Loaf has that similar sound. So then I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
then I'm hearing it, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh no, like she's just like a skinny version of like Days
yeah.
Loaf, you know. But
You
I made it hear the record like one time, but Pooh Shiesty blowing up, so
yeah, Pooh Shiesty getting up there too.
yeah,
So.
he blowing up with one project, so which is hard. You should go check that out, people. Pooh Shiesty, I forgot the project name, but it's his only
all they gotta
project
do
that
is-
he dropped.
Yeah, all they gotta do is type in Pooh Shiesty. They'll see.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
All right. So for the for the next track, we got Brockhampton Buzz Cut featuring Danny Brown. I don't really know too much about Brockhampton. I've heard of them before a while back. But I did listen to the song. It's pretty dope. It's just cool hearing Danny Brown again. Because it's been a minute since I heard Danny Brown on the
I
track.
bet
So,
he's like, "Damn, where's Danny Brown?" I know you're like a
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
Danny
yeah.
Brown friend. I know, but
yeah,
Nah, I didn't.
Danny Brown's fire, man.
I didn't get it. I didn't really hear this track. I didn't see it on the hip hop, so I kind of missed this track. I didn't get to hear it.
Oh, it's all good. I missed some of these albums that I'm about to show you. So
Oh no, I played some of the album.
I know you
Oh,
played this one. I know you played this one.
oh my goodness!
That young Dolphin Key Glock, Dumb and Dumber 2.
That
We
Dumb
know
and
we've-
Dumber 2.
On the past
Dumb and-
few episodes, damn near every episode, we've had a song that they dropped together.
It was leading up.
and
It was
all
leading up
led
to it.
to episode 10. So
Yeah,
now
it
they
was
finally
leading
dropped
up
the
to it.
album.
Finally,
I wish we had Caleb because I know Caleb be messing with Young Dolph Heavy too. So
yeah, he does
how you feel
too.
about this? Have you
Yeah,
listened
nah,
to
this
any of
was
it, or?
this was hard. I mean, I was like, even the homie hit me up like, "Hey, did you hear this? Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Oh, Taj hit me up
Yeah,
about it." So
I'm sleeping, bro. I gotta go listen, man. Because every week you guys are like, "Oh, this is." I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go on my phone right now and I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it so I can listen to it when I'm done.
Yeah,
So
nah,
I'll
I
let
mean,
you guys know.
like lately, you know, my listening to music is probably not the same as it was like years in the past. But nah, I got a glimpse of this. Yeah, when I heard it, you know, I was waiting on it too. Like I like the first
Yeah.
one. Oh, he got it
Saved
saved.
it.
Nah, like the intro went hard. I'm stuck on the intro. Like I'm stuck on that because that's like it's so
You can't even
hard.
get- And you know what? But that's how I felt about when we were reviewing the Benny the Butcher album. It's like,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm stuck on the intro. Like I gotta
Yeah.
review the rest of the album, and I
I'm
can't even
stuck
get
on
that.
it. Yeah, the intro. Nah, I played it all the way through. You know, Dumb and Dumber 1 and 2. They a lot of songs on the album. It's like 20 records, and yeah, usually it's just them two. They never have features on it, which is cool. I don't mind it, but nah, they always go. They like one of the best duos right now. So yeah, I'll always mess with the Key Glock records as singles. They go hard. So and the production, like it's hitting in the car. So I know people. Yeah, they production is hitting. So nah, this is a good one. This is a good sequel
Alright.
too. I'm
Yeah, so
liking
any of
it.
y'all out there need some new music, I mean, you got this one right here, like Darnell said, bumping in the whip. So
Bumping.
go play that in go play in that car. Anywhere with speakers, go play it.
Yeah, for real.
So on to the next, we got Rod Wave, who's been having a creating a huge wave lately. He just came out with a debut album, which is so I don't know if it's debut, but just came out with his new album Soulfly. So he's been getting up there. I know his name. I haven't listened to this album yet. I mean, there's a lot of albums I got to get to listen to, but
Yeah.
you mess with
Facts.
Rod
Um, not really, not entirely. I don't play him too often, but a lot of people play him. It's just like I don't know. I don't know the type of time to play him. It's kind of like he's like really he's really slow, like too mellow, a lot of singing, like I don't know, like singing, rapping, like it's kind of like it's hard to hear that throughout my day. So I don't know when to kind of play him. Like
Is it kind of like that gospel? You kind of have like gospel kind of like
yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like some gospel music, rap. Nah, people play him.
Just a lot going on.
Yeah, just a lot going on. A lot of people like him. I don't really play him often, but I heard of Rod Wave. He got a lot of projects, so yeah, I see a lot of people check it out on my. And that's cool about Apple Music. I don't know if you have Apple Music. I don't know if people have Spotify. I don't know if Spotify is the same, but when Apple Music, you can see like who friends are listening to. So right now, since that drop, I see like at least a lot of people listening to it. Like listening to my
I didn't even
music.
know you could. I just got Apple Music, so I'm like, I didn't even know you could do all that.
Oh really? Yeah. When you start adding friends and stuff, you can see like what they listening to, and then they put it as a friends mix, and then you can add. That's like a whole playlist of like what people are just
for sure.
playing the most. Yeah. So I don't know if Spotify does that. I don't know why people love Spotify so much, but I think Apple Music is pretty dope.
Spotify's just fire for no reason. One thing I will say though, and if you have an Apple or like AirPods or something, I feel like with Apple it's weird because I had Spotify. That's all I was using, and then I ended up getting like one of those like 3 month discounts. So I'm like, I'm just gonna change to Apple Music, so I don't gotta pay for 3 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, but for some reason, the sound quality is like way better. I don't know if that just means like if you're using an Apple product with Apple, it sounds better, but it sounds totally different than when I listen to it from Spotify to Apple Music. Like the sound quality is different, bro. It's weird. And and I'm big on music. I listen to that all the day, so like I'm not BS like when I say this. Like it's legit. It's different. Like it's crazy.
A different sound.
Yes, and it's better. Like Apple Music, legit like this. It just sounds better. It's weird. But anyways, y'all go check that out. The next album we got NF Clouds, the mixtape. I don't know. I didn't know who NF was. Caleb actually picked this on last minute. I guess he's this white boy that just got a big following, like millions of millions of plays on Spotify, like. So he's popping. So I might have to go. We might have to go check him out. See what it's about. Because I don't know. I honestly can't even like give you. I have no idea how it sounds. I don't know what type of artist he is. So
yeah, no, I can't either. I may have probably seen it. But have I heard his music? Nah, I haven't even heard it. Haven't heard it. I can't say too much about it.
Yeah,
Caleb got to actually talk more about it.
If you're listening, let us know in the comments. If you know about NF's music, let us know if we should go listen to it. Pretty much. So next we got YB and Namir, Vision Land. I ain't gonna. I'll be honest. I'm probably not gonna. I'll go check it out.
I ain't gonna listen to it.
But I'll shout it out on here. So, just the new music.
Before we got on, I played like just a couple records off of it, but. Couple features that was on there, but like I see all the YBN crew, Corday. I know for people that know, Corday kind of moved out of there, so he's not YBN Corday. It's Corday on Apple Music and Spotify. He literally got out of the crew. He doesn't really affiliate with them as far as music wise. But I see now him and Almighty J, like they all releasing projects now all of a sudden. So it's been a minute, and he releasing a project with 20 records.
Yeah,
A couple of
we
features
had
on
that
there.
all saved up.
Yeah, so they not. It's not really good, and the project ain't really that good for the time that's waited. So Corday was like the best one out of the group, anyways. Almighty J didn't really listen to his album as well, but nah, I don't know. That's people want to listen to it. Wasn't not for me.
For sure. All right, we're going to the next one. We got Vic Mensa came out with the I tape. I don't know if that's like a play on, when he came out with Internet tape, when he first came out. I don't know if
Oh
that's like a
yeah, I
play
didn't think of
on that.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Internet.
Like, yeah, it's pretty quick. Like 7 tracks. Some of
I
it's
didn't
all
even
right.
see it. I didn't even see it
Yeah,
on there. I didn't.
yeah, some of it's
I,
all right. He got I believe Chance and Wyclef John on it too. So he still got some cool features on it. But yeah, I haven't listened to too much Vic Mensa. Kind of like since he first started coming out. I don't know. I think when he around the time when he I think was with Kanye. Like around that time, I kind of stopped listening to him because I feel like his music started getting
so
a little
car.
different and started changing up. So
Oh
I wasn't
damn,
really rocking.
he got a feature off of the one of the TDE group members on a singer record. I don't know. That might be good. I don't know. That song might be good, but I
Yeah, I
ain't
mean,
heard a project.
Vic Mensa has some good songs. Like, don't get me wrong. But yeah, go check that out. The next one we got the Alchemist and hip hop duo Armin Hammer, um, Haram. And Haram is
Haram.
Haram. That's pretty much just like a Arabic word, I believe. It's like for stuff that's forbidden out there. Which like eating pork is it's forbidden. So if you've seen the album cover, I know it was pretty not controversial, but it was kind of not a sight that you want to see if you're going to listen to music. It was pretty much just two pig heads cut off with blood on them. So that was the album cover. So yeah, I'm over here trying to listen to music, and I'm over here looking at my phone, seeing two bloody pig heads.
What
Other than
the
that, yeah. Because like I said, haram is pretty much just means forbidden. So
heck?
like I said, that
Forbidden
eating
fruit.
pork, even eating pork is forbidden. Out there. So um, I mean, Alchemist is gonna do his thing on the beach regardless. I actually never heard
I
of
didn't.
Arm & Hammer before, and I looked them up. I guess they're a hip hop duo. Um, and I listened to a couple of songs, and actually not that bad. It's pretty good. So I'll try to listen to the rest
I
of
didn't
it. See what's
even.
up.
I ain't even. Nah, I didn't even catch this one. This a probably a project I missed as well. Nah, I didn't play it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we're
Okay.
not gonna get to everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not gonna get everything.
Like,
I did.
his little,
I seen a picture of the pigs and all that, yeah, cause of pork.
yeah,
But other than that, nah. That's,
right. The last one, we posted this on our Instagram page and Twitter. Wiz Khalifa, Rolling Papers. He just came out with his deluxe 10-year anniversary edition, which has songs that's never been on streaming platforms before. I can't even speak. But yeah, y'all go check that out if you want to hear. If you already messed with the album, then you got more songs to go listen to from it. So that's pretty dope. But yeah,
um,
that's the you mess with this album or
yeah. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. 10 years. It's been a while since that
yeah.
project Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, some cool albums. I think this is a retro album right here. Yeah, this is pretty. I don't
mean,
remember it too much though. So
that's
much
what I'm
Wiz
saying.
because he went from
It's
mixtapes
got the
to
black and yellow
projects.
song on
So
it. This one got the black and
oh
yellow on
okay.
it. So it was around that
I'm
time.
I'm like over here trying to look at the track list right now. I'm like, hold on, what was on
Yeah.
there?
I had
What
to look
was
it up earlier. I'm
really
like,
on there? I'm trying to figure this out.
I think you got like Nipsey on there and stuff. I don't know. I'm not even sure. But
Nipsey, whoa, Black and
I
Yellow,
think there's a track on there with Nipsey.
roll
I
up,
think
I roll up, shorty, I roll up. Oh yeah, I remember that one. On the race, Currency, Rooftops, that was pretty good. Taylor Gang on there. Yeah, I remember this one. Nah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
yeah.
10
In my opinion,
years.
personally, yeah, 10 years though. Like and it's cool though that you keep the albums pushing though. Like it's been 10 years, but hey, we got more for you. You know what I mean with this album. So it's pretty dope to see that.
Yeah, I like when artists do that.
Facts.
You know, get you on that reminiscing vibe.
But yes, that's all the new releases. So about to get into that discussion. So pretty much what I switched our discussion because I seen this. It was pretty much something that Jim Jones, I believe he was on an interview, and I seen him. He was pretty much talking about. Here, I put this up right now. He was pretty much just talking about the current state of the mainstream music, right? And he was pretty much saying like we're missing the talent in the mainstream music today. Uh, Pretty much he was saying is what's sad and what's going on in the music industry is they don't look for talent anymore. They look for numbers. And that's scary because you could have the most like bullshit talent, make the most bullshit record. As long as the record go viral and click a number, there's a label that's gonna give them a lot of money. And then next thing you know, you're gonna have just another artist that's just gonna be here for a couple years and then boom out. You know what I mean?
Boom
So he's
out,
pretty much
one
yeah.
hits.
He's pretty much saying like a lot of these labels are skipping over, who could be the next, Drake or the next big hip hop group or the next, you know, Michael Jackson or some, an artist that has that talent but it's getting looked over. So pretty much I just use that as our discussion topic. Is the current state of mainstream music more about numbers and less about talent? So how you feel about that? What do you think?
Um,
Is it,
so basically, yeah, mainstream music is more about numbers, and less about talent. Yeah, basically the mainstream, yeah, it's kind of more about the numbers and all the streaming and all that. Like right now, the biggest thing in music right now, I think, like is trying to get the most plays on Spotify, get the most plays on Apple Music and
yeah,
Tidal and
just
all
go
these other
viral.
records, and just kind of go viral, and have all these videos and TikToks or whatever to make the song shine even more than what it has to be. Um, it's not about the talent anymore. You could tell just the lack of just the record. People just want a turn up record. Just kind of make it go blow up and be on the club and
Yeah,
be out there in the music, be at the parties and all that. So um,
facts. And
it
the music
just
evolves too, like from what you see with like the way labels, like kind of Jim Jones said, like the way labels kind of go after certain artists. Once you start seeing what's kind of popping and how I could get famous from doing that, or all I gotta do is make a song like that. It kind of
yeah,
starts, you know what I mean? It kind of starts to water down the music. So a lot of artists think it's a quick buck. I could do that,
yeah,
and
it's
then
not.
that's when the music starts to get watered down and there's no feeling. Like I don't know when the last like mainstream song where I actually was like, damn, I feel this. You know what I mean? Like I could feel this song because back when we were kids, bro, you could listen to the radio and we were hearing Dipset, we were hearing 50 Cent, we were hearing Eminem, we were hearing Ja Rule, like we are hearing all these artists on
Ja
the radio,
Rule,
and then it got took over and just switched. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's
yeah,
not. Yeah, like, and then you always come up see a new artist or someone who could sing or someone who could do this and that, and then you're like, damn, this artist is talented, but this man barely, he's not really getting that much plays. He don't really got a lot of following. He ain't got a big following or anything like that. And you're just wondering, it's like, man, like, why are these artists not getting that shine? You know what I mean? Like they should, but I guess it is what it is, man. That's the game now. So
yeah. I mean, yeah. Just basically what you're saying is like the music this mainstream is not timeless. Like the newer records nowadays, it's not gonna probably hit you 5 years from now, 10 years from
right,
now. It's not gonna hit you like it was the early 2000s. Like that's when just like you said, the 50 Cents, the Ja Rules, the Fat Joe, the um,
all them like you
Ice
can keep going on
Cube.
and
I
on.
mean, yeah, the
Yeah,
list could go on and on, but yeah, it's I think a lot of even the older rappers, like Ice Cube and all that, they kind of know and they see it. They see how the music is evolving so much to where it's like, oh, like who's the next little dude? Like what the little this
yeah,
that like they big on this. Oh, this what the kids watching.
right.
This what the kids rapping about. This what the kids listening to. So
Yeah, I mean,
um
and you could see like when with the verses, like bro, we seeing all the old artists that we listened to growing up, or artists before we were even born, come out with verses, and they got all these hits and records that you're like, and you see everyone come together, millions of people come together and be like, just have these memories and music that they feel, and we just not really getting that, like, and think about it, we're
Yeah.
not really getting that to this day, and there's only like a majority of artists who do give us that feeling, of course, but you either got
Mm,
to go find it or it's not in the mainstream, or it's like one or two artists who are mainstream. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah. You're not getting it too much.
So not sex fan account. This man Caleb is bugging.
Yeah, he bugging on that fan. Yeah, but I mean, you see Drake, he does numbers every time he drops something. I mean, he gonna stay on the billboards. I mean, he dropped 3 records. He ain't even drop his project, and them records gonna be on there for so long to where he ain't even drop his album yet. But
Yeah, it's a
you know,
different time
but
we're in, that's for sure, man.
it's different time, and then
More about singles, it's more about singles than it is about creating a classic album.
yeah, body of work. Yeah,
But,
there's not a lot of body of work that are timeless
yeah,
projects. Years to come. So that just sort of tells you that with all the social media and all this, it's kind of like who's playing the most records, who's getting the most buzz, and who's
it's
getting
more of a
all that.
popularity, kind of a
It's
popularity contest.
popularity. I think social media just kind of played an effect into that. That's
Yeah,
kind of why the music
where it's a
is the
little
way
less
it
about
is
the
right
music.
now.
I agree, facts. That's
Um, Because if it wasn't, back in the day, it wasn't like that. So they didn't have the Facebooks, they didn't have the Instagram, they had
yeah,
Snapchats and all that. And the music, was way
it's,
different. You could tell, like they was
yeah,
sitting down on it. They wasn't like, oh, they're gonna give you like a snippet of it. So
yeah.
you
Because
know,
I feel like back then the music was first, and we learned about who you were through your music.
yeah,
Nowadays, we know who you are before you even put out this music. You know what I mean? And so the music is kind of just something that you do, but it's not who you are. Does that make sense? Like
yeah,
that, you know what I
no,
mean? Like back then, it's like
yep,
you could put out those records, and but now it's not what's important for a lot of these mainstream artists, or they know they could just put out some track that's catchy or something, and it's already going to be the best big thing. So I think
yep,
just as listeners and fans, we got to also do a better job too, and try to weed out those artists, and let's we got to bring back like what's real. You know what I mean? But hopefully one day that comes. But I don't know, with social media getting bigger and bigger by the minute, I just see it getting worse. So personally,
yeah, no.
man,
I definitely agree. Social media is like it's the biggest thing. Where everybody's on, cell phones. Everybody's on iPhones and etc. So it just, it's just playing effect. Biggest thing. All the buzz and all the rappers and all the people are using it. So it just plays a whole effect in the music industry.
thanks, man.
Totally.
All right. So yeah, we'll wrap that up. Now, if you guys are listening, join in on the comments, because this is when we get into our game, and this. I know a lot of our past episodes, when we get to the game, people in the comments, usually keep it popping too as well. This is a game that we played with me and Caleb um, when Darnell was gone, and now I'm bringing it back since Caleb's gone, so Darnell gets a chance to play it. Scenarios.
Scenarios.
So yeah, once again,
Yeah, this was fun.
yeah, I know. I wanted you on it when we first made it, but yeah, pretty much just how the game goes is, if you tuned in last time, you'll know how the game goes. I'll explain it once more. It's just pretty much we'll just have just a random scenario. It's the most randomest thing. It's just a fun game. You know what I mean, for the podcast. Uh, but then a random scenario, but you choose the hip hop artists you'll have with you in that specific scenario. It might be one, or it might be two, it might be three, but but we're only choosing hip hop. We'll do hip hop and R&B, since that's goes hand in hand. So but this time I'm changing up the rule, is that I'm gonna have Darnell go first, then I'll go second, but I can't use an artist that he named. So you know what I mean? And vice versa. When I go first for the next one, you can't use an artist that I said.
Just just on that particular topic.
Just on
Can it
that,
be on
just
a
on that.
different topic? Oh,
Yeah, on a
okay.
different one, you can use the same artist, but just for the same one, you know what I
Oh, for
mean?
the same one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
So the first
Got you.
one, this is one I know Darnell came up with. So you're going on a shopping spree at the mall. Which two artists would you want to go shopping with? Who you're going to the mall? You know what I mean? He trying to go ball
Who
out with.
who you trying to go shopping with?
He's trying to
I'm
spend some
trying to
bag.
go shopping with Future. He got that bag. Future got that bag. I even watched sneaker shopping. I mean, he was blowing the bag like
Man, he wasn't
yeah,
looking
he
at
was
the price tags.
yeah. The price says like he was just like it's nothing. Like he got. I think I don't know how much he spent, like 6 figures or something. He was like, dang, he spent that in like a minute. Like he was like, what? Like I'm trying to blow a bag like this man. So I mean, to have Future, being your shopping spree, he gonna buy the whole mall probably pretty much. Um, and then I was thinking like probably Blueface or something, cause like this man always be buying some crazy stuff. Like he buying all these mansions and he buying all this stuff and decorating and all that. Like it probably be cool to just probably shop with this man. This man probably going up.
So you
But
walking in the mall with Future and Blueface?
yeah, Blueface.
For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there with Fabulous. Yeah, I mean, I know he always
Oh
rocking something. You know, he's always rocking something new. And
yeah.
hey, he got that song, just throw it in the bag. So,
Just throw it in the
I be
bag.
like, hey, Fabulous, can I get this? just, yeah, just throw it in the bag. So,
Yeah.
that's what I'm about to be. Let me see. We got Fabulous. Who else? Who else am I gonna go in there with? I might pick someone different, someone new, like a West Side Gun. Be following him on Instagram, and he's all into art and fashion and things like that.
Oh.
And I think he'll be someone that'll be down. Probably look at a few things a little differently. Like, oh, let me cop something like that. You know what I mean? So I think I'll go in there with him, or I might just straight keep it straight on some New York vibe and just keep Fabulous and Cameron. Yeah, and I know
Camera.
Cameron used to have all the stacks back in the days in like pink fur and just
Yeah,
random
the
stuff.
pink
I'm like,
fur and stuff.
yeah, I
It
think I'm gonna
be
walk in there
blowing.
with Fags. I think I'm gonna walk in there with Fab and Cameron. So
Yeah, Blueface probably just a funny guy while shopping with, so that's probably why I picked that one.
yeah, no, I can see
You
that.
had me rolling. Yeah, Future is really blowing the bag. I was just like, you want to shop with somebody, had somebody funny or something. So yeah, I don't know. I just started Blueface. Dude was
That's
too
Fags.
funny.
We're going to the next one. This is one I believe I said, if I'm not mistaken. No. This is
Yeah.
this
Oh,
is Caleb's
Caleb's
choice.
right.
Yeah, this was
Caleb's.
Caleb's own choice. So
Mm.
your family is having a cookout, and you could bring one one white rapper with you. Which white rapper you taking to the cookout? I'm going first this one, right?
Yeah, you going. Yeah, you're going first on this one. I went
All right,
first last time.
I'm taking Action Bronson. Come on, bro.
Action,
Man,
Action Bronson.
this man could
Out of
cook,
all,
bro, because he could already cook. So he's gonna be talking to the aunties and the uncles. You know what I mean? And he's a big guy himself too. I mean, of course he's losing weight now, but he's not all the way there yet. So he's like the perfect white person to bring to cookout because he's also like he's also knows the culture. And when you see him, you don't even think of him as like he's just a random white guy. You know what I mean? Like that's Action Bronson, like just a cool dude. So I would especially to a cookout, I'm taking Action Bronson.
Action
You're
Bronson
gonna be
to it.
cooking it up too. I know they're gonna let him on the grill. Like, hey, let Action at the
A
at the
little
grill.
action.
Yeah, let's get a little
Um,
action from Action. So yeah, I'm taking him.
which white rapper? I'm trying to think. White rappers. You got G Easy. Got
I don't know.
Jack Harlow.
Hey,
Got,
G-Eazy was with Meg Thee Stallion for that one.
yeah, he was in the cookout.
You know what I mean?
I mean
Kind of
the
hooked on my
biggest.
cousins and aunties, so you better keep them away.
I mean, shoot. I mean, I think Jack Harlow would be probably like a funny rapper to be around with. That's a
So,
cookout. I'm just thinking of white rappers. That's cool music. I wouldn't say
taking
in
Eminem.
Eminem. That's not really my favorite. See, I wouldn't even pick that. Man.
Yeah.
That wasn't really my perspective. I would pick that one. Like that's not my personal favorite. So I'm like thinking like, probably like Jack Harlow. Like that's probably a dude I would pick. Like Probably be a funny dude just to be around with the cookout, mess around, play his records. And yeah, he probably cool with everybody, vice versa. So
Just be chilling. I
he
feel
be
that.
chilling. So
We
yeah, I'm gonna
got
go. I'm
we
gonna
got
go with Buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
we got Jack Harlow in action going to the cookout.
Action Bronson in the cookout.
That's
Got
hilarious.
them too.
What we got? All right, so you just created a comedy. It's funny because we both had the same idea in mind. So we had to choose a movie though. So you just created a
Yeah.
comedy movie, and you need 3 artists to star in your new film. So you go first. Which 3 artists? Who do you want to star in your new film? And once again, it's
Uh,
hip hop and R&B. So you know what I mean?
I know. I'm
It's
thinking
not.
just straight. I'm thinking just straight hip hop.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just funny. I had something picked out. I was saying for a comedy movie. I was saying Schoolboy Q. And then I was thinking of Vince
Good one. I didn't
Staples.
think about that.
I was thinking Vince Staples and
That was
my
hilarious.
third one. I was thinking like probably since he's so funny right now. Or actually, nah. I think I'm gonna switch it up. Or like probably Plies. I probably have Plies in there. Plies. That dude like mad funny like just on the Instagram videos to
That's hilarious.
they all funny on social media, so to have them I'm thinking I want to change it up now cuz he funny too. I think you might say it, but nah, actually I'll just go with that one cuz I was thinking of something else, but
All right, so who are your 3?
I'm going to go with Schoolboy Q, Vince Staples, and I go with Plies.
All right,
Yeah, I go with
Plies,
those
that's
three.
hilarious. For me, yeah, I need some actors. You know what I mean? So I need people who could already, act. So I need Jamie Foxx.
Oh, okay.
He's a comedian too. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
he's one of the best
Yeah.
actors, most underrated actors. So hey, my movie. I can have Jamie Foxx alone in my movie. Gonna be,
Yeah, it's
my
going to
movie.
hit.
I'm gonna put Ice Cube in there. Because he already, he can kind of help
Yeah,
me.
they already in that acting scene
Yeah,
already. Yeah, they already know the roles.
my movie's about to be crazy. You're about to have some low budget, regular rap movie. Mine's about to be Hollywood. We're about to be out here
Nah, no, yours
in
gonna be
theaters.
straight Hollywood because you got basically, you got the big name. I'm thinking just
Right.
off of the way my movie would be set up like that. I'm just thinking of
Hey, at least you're putting
like
people on
social
though.
media, just how funny they is. Like they just could
Yeah,
be
right.
on that. I mean, they could have an acting role. I mean, Vince Staples is.
Hey,
Some
Vince
of them
Staples would
have,
be
they
hilarious.
have little videos on YouTube, like vlogs. Like they really funny in real life. So it's like
Facts.
to have that in a movie would be funny.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick Jamie Foxx, Ice Cube, and who will fit that third role though? That's the question.
Um,
Who's someone that would be like, damn, let me throw in that third role.
Third role.
For a comedy movie, you know what? I'll throw Bow Wow. I'll throw Bow Wow in with them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that lottery ticket.
roll bounce. It was something pretty funny.
That's crazy. I just threw on like Mike the other day. I just threw it on.
Hey, that's a classic, bro.
I just threw it on. Like I wasn't watching it. I just threw it
Yeah.
on, and then I was
Crossing
in
over.
tune watching it. Like
I was dunking on Vince Carter.
Vince Carter and Robinson and stuff. So that
Oh
was
yeah, we
funny.
dunked on
David Robinson.
David Robinson.
That was.
He's just holding him, looking at him
He's looking out like
like who is this guy?
like what when
I want
AI
him to
AI was like, hey, how you do that?
Yeah,
That was funny though.
that movie's a classic, bro.
Classic
Yeah.
movie.
So yeah, that's my 3. Let's go on to the next one. If you could be one artist for a day, who would you be? I honestly have no clue. I think I
Wow.
go first on this one, right?
I think I'm
Honestly, it don't even matter for this one because it's just one artist.
yeah, nah, this one's wow. There could be one artist for a day.
I'm trying to think who has like some like who be doing like a lot.
That's crazy. One artist for a day just could be
You know,
I don't know.
I'm trying to like think there's like people who have like a show or like something that's like
oh, that's big or something.
Loki's. I was gonna say like Snoop Dogg, but
The Snoop
or
Dogg. I'll be Joe Budden for a day.
be,
I'll be getting all the hate
so I'm going to
everywhere.
be I'm going to be on a new podcast for a day.
A new podcast for a day.
I'm gonna be Jay-Z, so I could be with Beyonce for a day. No, I'm
For a
playing.
day. I'm thinking of, dang, I'm like being person for a day. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Low-key,
like, yeah,
Snoop Dogg would be cool too. Like
Snoop Dogg,
Rick Ross.
yeah, Rick Ross for a day. That'd be, yeah, he got super money. Dang.
I'm just trying to think of like something that's.
I don't know, Freddie Gibbs. I'm thinking like Freddie Gibbs for a day. Like he just funny. Like it's
I'm
red
trying to
me
think
and him.
like someone who does a whole lot of stuff like in a day. Like
Oh yeah, that's
you know what I mean. Like that's why I'm thinking like someone like Snoop Dogg. Like I felt like this man be everywhere. Like he'd be doing damn near everything. Like from football to basketball to eating to smoking to you know what I mean. Like this man be everywhere. Like just in a
yeah. He
day. I'm
be
like bro. So I might have to pick Snoop Dogg, and he knows everybody too. So yeah, I think
yeah for a day.
I don't think I'll be Snoop Dogg for a day.
Snoop Dogg. I'll be Rick
Relax
Ross
Snoop.
for a day. Then I think
You
I'll be
Ross for
Rick Ross. I mean, yeah, he got the biggest crib. People looking at his crib like no tomorrow. Like
That's
um,
actually who I was gonna pick for the next one.
oh, but
He's,
oh, you can still pick that one too. But
yeah, that's what I'm
that's
about to
cool.
because I think yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Nah.
You just moved to a new house and you're about to meet your two neighbors. Who would you want those two neighbors to be? So yeah, I'm gonna pick Rick Ross as one of those neighbors. I'm like, hey, Rick Ross, like, hey, you got, you know, when you knock on the neighbor's door, ask for some sugar. I'm about to be like, hey, you got any lemon pepper? Like,
Got lemon pepper wings.
I
Is
just
Wingstop
ran
still
out.
open?
Yeah, the ring stop still. I just ran out, bro. Like, so I'm gonna need some of that. So yeah, cause and I know if I live next to Rick Ross, I said Rick Ross. I know I'm balling. Like,
I'm balling. Yeah,
my
balling.
house must be, you know what I mean? My house must be looking crazy.
Rick Ross don't even have neighbors. That's how big his crib is.
I'm saying, so this would be the house next to the one he just bought, the Mars Stoudemire one. But
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think I would choose. I think I would choose Rick Ross to be my neighbor. And then, yeah, who else would I? Who would be like on the side? Like if Rick Ross was there, Master P.
Master P.
So I could just get a bunch of game from them, like just
Oh,
whole bunch of
game
from them,
knowledge.
you know what I mean? Yeah, I would choose Master P and Rick Ross on the east side. My house is gonna be in the middle, just boom.
Wow. I think my two was just I don't know. I just couldn't think of nothing else. I was thinking Jim Jones because he was just like it's so funny because like he be talking about the weather. Yeah, weather reports. He be like, "Hey, it's snowy outside, man. Like, hey, it's too cold out here. Y'all females, y'all wearing them boots. Y'all wearing that. Hey, y'all don't need to be wearing that. You know, just for the weather report. Like, he's so funny to have that. To have that knowledge for the weather. That'd just be funny to probably see and wake up to. Look at that. I don't know. The second one just probably fabulous. I mean, just cause I be like, dang, like this dude probably got a nice crib. I'm like, dang. I'll be like, what sneakers you got now? Cause he always posting new clothes. Just cause what you said with the last couple. I'm like, dang. So he probably got like a new fit every day. Like I'm trying to go to his crib. Like you know, like so what's up? Like you trying to let me borrow shoes or something? Like you know, borrow something. Yeah, I'm thinking that.
You have to be out there in New York.
New York looking fitted. Like I'm just trying to.
Thanks.
You got the outfits.
Yeah, that's fire. We're going to the next one. You were going into a business meeting and need a partner to help get the deal done. Who would you choose as your business partner? Now you walking into that meeting, you need someone like, you know what I mean? Like you trying to get this is $1 million deal right here. You about to walk in there with.
Am I going first for this one?
Yeah, you go first. There's only a few people too that who I really would be like, yeah, like you got
dang,
Jay-Z,
I know. It just
Diddy.
one just got in my head. Yeah, then, dang, I was thinking of another one.
Who?
Um,
Nipsey.
Yeah, nah, Nipsey, yeah, that would be dope
That'd be
too.
cool too.
Nipsey as it, yeah. But I don't want to say that because you just said that first. But that was in my
I didn't
head,
pick that.
kind
I
of.
didn't pick him though. I didn't
Oh,
pick
you
him
didn't
though.
pick him. I was
You know
thinking
what?
like,
No. I am good. I'm not actually gonna
oh
pick
yeah, I
Nipsey.
know what.
I'm
I
picking
was
Nipsey.
thinking I was thinking Dre. I was thinking Dre or something. Probably Dr. Dre or
Mm,
something. But I'm thinking like the biggest person right now. I'll probably say Diddy. I'll probably say
yeah.
Diddy as your business partner. Just from all the deals from Ciroc and
Yeah.
um
Facts.
from the Sean John and all that. So
Spencer,
um
that Sean John.
Sean John Wave.
No, that's fire. Now, honestly, Diddy,
Um
that's like one of the people I would choose too.
yeah,
I was
easy.
gonna, I was just gonna go for the easy answer and pick Jay Z, but
Oh yeah,
I,
see,
I,
yeah.
rest in peace. But I would choose Nipsey just because it's like he's young and he's the one that's next. He was the one that's next on the come up as far as making those those big deals going independent. What I mean, things like that, and what I mean, doing things for himself. So it's like, man, we could venture into something. What I mean? And let me see how Nipsey's mind works in these, in getting these deals done. So I would like to see that, especially for him being so young doing that. So that's what I would choose. But so we got Diddy and Nipsey. That's fire. And this is the last one actually. You're opening a new restaurant. We ain't gotta come. You ain't gotta come up with no names, but you're opening a new restaurant. You need a host. You need a cook, and you need a server. So who's gonna be which artist you gonna have as each of those roles? Who you know what I mean? Who's gonna be playing those roles?
Well, I think I went first. So is it? Did you go
All right, that's
first
on
or
me.
yeah?
All right. So for my host, I think I'm gonna pick E40 as my host. That would
Oh,
be hilarious, man.
okay.
I'll pick
uh,
E40 as my host. Once again, I'm gonna bring it back and bring Action as the cook.
as
So
the cut,
Action, I need you to come back
chefing
from the
with it.
cookout. I need you to come back from the cookout, and I need you to come in with that. So, I said Ray J. I'm guessing that's for the business deal.
Yeah, that was
Got
for
the
the business deal one.
that Raycon. What was it? The Raycon Global, or what those little headphones he got?
I would have actually. I would have thought of Soldier Boy. Or something. I don't know. I would have probably think of Soldier Boy as your business partner, but nah, I don't.
That's quality.
I don't
So
know.
we got So I got E40 as the host, Action Bronson as the cook, and for my server, who's gonna be serving?
Serving.
Like,
Who's
who's gonna be
serving the
serving the
dishes?
food? Who's
Who's
serving
whipping the
the
whip?
dishes?
Who's serving?
Hmm. That's a good question. Who's gonna be serving the? Damn, I gotta think of that server. Who's gonna be? I feel like I would want like someone who's chilling, like what I mean, like who would be chilling? Who'd be a pre? How about you? You go, you go.
Oh,
I gotta think of
you
that
gotta
server.
think. Oh, shoot. We got a couple. Got a
Oh,
couple
yeah,
of comments.
that's
What's
hilarious. That
Raekwon the chef?
that's
Okay,
yeah. Because literally, hey, we got Raekwon the
chefing
chef.
up.
We got host would be Currency, and the
Mm.
server would be 50 Cent. Man, this man 50 Cent about to be dropping everything, bro.
Dropping heat. I like those. I wouldn't want to pick none of those.
That's funny though.
I
Raekwon
think
the chef is on.
host. I would say Ti. Think he got his own restaurants and stuff.
Yeah,
So
man, you better make sure you keep the. Nah, I'm not. Nah.
too soon, too soon, too soon.
You know what? That was that was too soon.
Yeah, that was going at. I was just thinking. I wasn't even thinking about that other stuff. But
Which is the new host before that restaurant get closed down.
for the cluster, um, dang. Okay, yeah. Ti the host. Yeah, the cook. Yeah, the server. Who the server would be? I think the server would be like Joey Badass. I think. I mean, I don't know. Like he might serving dudes. Like he probably chilling. Like
Yeah, he be chilling. Who'd you put as the cook?
okay, that one I was gonna go last because I couldn't really think. Cooking.
Oh, my server. I'm gonna choose Eve.
Eve. Oh,
because
I
it's like
just searched.
yeah, because it's like I still want that woman vibe. She got the pretty face, and I feel like she'd be nice, but she's still hood at the same time. So don't what I mean if you're trying to like say something slick or
Um,
mess with it, I mean like she could be security at the same time too. So
yeah,
yeah,
since yeah, we gotta bring some women in there too. So
yeah.
I would say uh probably say Queen Latifah as my cook. Probably
Ooh, she about to be
whipping it
cook.
up, whipping it up,
Yeah,
whipping it up. I mean, she
yeah.
not only did hair, she could cook. She did movies and stuff. So I mean, we seen it, we seen it from the movies. So yeah, I would think that. Yeah, so I
Hey,
have.
she got them Thanksgiving those cookout. She got the cookout arms. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
That's the
cookout. She got the
arms.
cookout.
When you see the little things waving down, those the
Yeah, the
cookout arms.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah. You know the food gonna be hitting.
Shout out
It's
Queen
gonna
Latifah,
be.
man.
Um.
Yeah,
Yeah. So my host was Ti. Cook was Queen Latifah. And my server was Joey Badass.
this man, this man Joey Badass.
Yeah, he gonna be
Yeah,
serving dudes out.
that's the comedy, bro. But yeah, man, that's a wrap though for the game right there. So that was fun.
Oh,
So
that was it. That was it. That was a couple of
that's it.
questions
That's a
right
wrap.
there.
What you
That
got?
was a
We already. I
wrap.
was gonna say what you got for the food segment, but we already talked about that KFC sandwich. But
Oh
you
yeah,
got
that was probably later in the show.
you
Later
got
in the
anything to
show.
got anything to shout out, man, before we hop off of this?
Yeah, I mean, I think for San Diego, I mean, I know we don't really shout out a lot of like San Diego artists and all that too much. We just putting people on, but I see like this
We're
song
bringing
is
more
on the
people on the show from San Diego though, so don't worry. Like we
yeah
got a lot listed down. Like who?
lot listed
Like
out. I don't know if I should talk about. I mean,
nah.
this song is on the record and stuff. I don't know if we should talk about it now or probably
Is it
later
an
on.
artist that we have like written down that's coming on or
No, we don't have an artist.
okay
Nah.
then all right, then you can shout it out.
Mm. Um. Yeah, it's like this dude Ryan Anthony. He's I think like a Spring Valley native type of dude, and yeah, his record is on the radio too. Like it's crazy in San Diego, 95.7.
Okay.
Um, yeah, like that. I don't really hear that too much. And then he got a song with Mitchy Slick. It's called
Oh yeah.
Summertime in Southeast. Yeah, Summertime in Southeast.
Oh yeah. So
And
some real Dago, some
yeah,
real
real
San Diego
Dago
music right
song.
there. Yeah.
Real Dago music. So it's kind of playing everywhere now. People playing it in the spring break right now. Is playing on the radio, which I heard. I don't play the radio, but I've been seeing it on the media. So I mean, I
Oh,
thought
that's
it
what's
was
up though.
cool. There's somebody in Mitchy Slick. So I mean, I don't know. Some people
Yeah,
should check
that's
it
one of those
out.
OGs. That's one of those names
And
we
it's
had
like
growing up
really
too.
it's really catchy, and I can see why the song got so big.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's dope, man.
it's dope, but we'll shout out other San Diego artists, but that's just kind of got in my mind and stuff. Oh yeah, and I had something like it's oh like it's barely see the beach. Like that's kind of like his merch. He got a whole bunch of merch he been doing for quite
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
that's clean, dude. Yeah, that jacket's clean too.
Barely see the beach. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. My was telling me he knew his knew him and into doing music and stuff. But yeah, it's just kind of like a small world. So it's like, oh yeah, like dang, he blowing up. So
No,
that's
that's
pretty
fire though.
cool. But
Yes. What was his name again?
yeah,
You said Ryan, right? You said
Ryan
Ryan.
Anthony, yeah, Ryan
Ryan.
Anthony.
I'll go check that out then. And yeah,
Unless you
man.
got something.
I mean, yeah, just go check out our past episode 9. We had our second guest, Mark Time. Before that, I believe on episode 6 we had Nasty Nate, which was our first guest. So moving forward, I think we plan on starting. We're going to start bringing in because we have a lot listed of guests that we want to bring on the show. And a lot of people who we talked to already who are going to come on the show. Uh, people who making music. Another photographer. Another person who does videography. A lot of artists. So be on the lookout for that. I think starting episode 11, We might bring on a guest. We'll still talk about that, but I think we're gonna try to bring in a lot more guests for these next few episodes. Moving on, so we can kind of get through that list and start bringing up more people, and also, you know what I mean. Just to kind of give people some exposure as well as us. So it's a win-win for everyone. So yeah, go look at our past episodes. If you guys are watching now, share to everyone, friends, family, anyone who's into hip hop, anything like that, go share, leave a like, comment, subscribe, let everyone know. For anyone who's going to watch this back for the replay, do the same thing, leave a comment to any topics that we talked about, anything on the news, anything if you want to answer to the game, just leave a comment down below. So yeah, go do that, man. And we'll have Caleb back, I believe, next Monday. So well, hopefully. And then we gotta get back into these album reviews, bro. Gotta get back.
I guess we slipped. Well, it's been 2 weeks. We haven't got a chance to get one of them in.
It's about to be three because we didn't even choose an album. So
For this
we'll get
week?
to that. Now we didn't
For
choose
this
one.
week?
So yeah.
Oh,
So
I thought I'm good on my schedule. I don't got anything like that.
I mean,
So I ain't have
yeah,
for a
but
while.
that if we pick it, that's a day. Like we gotta that's a whole day. We gotta review an album. So I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, that's a day. Yeah, I guess we didn't talk about it in the weekend.
Yeah, we should have.
I guess. Right. Well, we
probably just get to it
talked
next
about
weekend.
it.
Yeah.
It should all work out. Yeah, I'm definitely um I'm definitely ready for another one.
Thanks. Yeah, so look out for that. We'll try to get back into that, I believe, by next Wednesday. So yeah, man. Thanks for everyone that tuned into the Pure Rap Podcast episode 10. And that's a wrap, man. Everyone have a good day. A good night, actually.
Yeah, have
Yes,
a good
sir.
night, y'all.